of spades in his hand, if you will. He's been dealing with this for 4 years. I want you to kind of reiterate that. The arrogance of New York City and Washington, D.C., mostly politicos that go into the White House and point their finger at Trump, telling him how to do the job, telling him how the country is run. They have no jurisdiction. Nobody elected them. And it just shows how these people in D.C. really think they're above everybody. I mean, they have the most elitist approach to everything, and it makes me sick knowing that that's what the president deals with every day.
Oh, it would have made you sick to see what we saw from the people around him. They're mediocre, mendacious mediocrities, as I think I described, mendacious mediocrities. Everything that was proposed, they would say, no, you can't do that. And Sidney or Flynn would say, of course he can do that. He can right now, So at one point he said, well, I would like to hire Sidney as special White House counsel. And they say, well, the clearance process is going to take X many months and this and that. He's like, and Flynn says, you have the right now to declare that she has a top secret clearance. And you have the right to hire him. So everything that was proposed, they were saying, no, you can't do that. And it turns out he has the authority to do all of that on his word. He can say, Sidney Powell, you now have a top secret clearance, which he did. He also said, Sidney Powell, I've decided to hire you. You're White House special counsel. To give you a great example, he did that. He hired her. He told her you're White House special counsel with a top secret clearance. The next morning, Sidney called Mark Meadows and said, okay, this is Saturday morning. Looks like I'm going to need an office in the White House. And Mark Meadows said, oh, no, sorry, we don't know if we can really get that done. And she said, well, okay, at least I need a badge, so I can come and go. And Mark Meadows said, no, I'm not sure we can get that done either. So they were just undercutting and submarining and sabotaging the direct orders. He's in the room when he heard it. And the next morning, he and the general counsel are refusing to execute the president's orders.
I mean, this is unbelievable, folks. This is a eyewitness account to this. You have D.C. politicos who are trying to be the president of the United States. We'll be right back with Patrick Byrne.